Hi, my name is Rick Pruitt. I'm a 6-time USA Masters Track and Field All-American in the long jump. And today I'll be showing you a stretch that is good for the lower back, specifically the quadratus lumborum muscle. Now, this is a muscle that, if you're having back problems, will just start aching so bad. And a lot of times when you have stress in this muscle, it can come from other parts of your body. So a good thing to do is, if you can, do some myofascial release rolling of your quad muscles, of your hamstrings, and your lower back. But when you do the myofascial release rolling, go slow and easy, and don't roll over the insertions. Only roll on the muscle. The insertions is where the muscle attaches to the bone, so you don't actually want to roll onto the insertion, but only on the muscle itself. Now, the quadratus lumborum muscle are these muscles here in your lower back, right here, on both sides. So what this stretch does, the way you do this stretch, is you get onto all fours, and put your arms out like this, shoulder width apart, or slightly farther, and then you lean back towards your ankles. And start first with one of your hands, and reach it out, and you kind of lean towards that leg on the side that you're stretching. So you're leaning towards, right now what I'm doing is I'm leaning this way towards this hip. And what's happening is stretching out not only my lower back, but it's stretching out my arm, my tricep muscle, my latissimus dorsi, and all this muscle groups here, which is good because they're all connected, so it's important to stretch them. And you just lean and slowly lean back. And you can let your hand kind of glide over the ground. Instead of holding it, just let it slowly give. Take some deep breaths. And then what you do is you go ahead and do that on the other side of your body. And that quadratus lumborum muscle will slowly start to stretch. Before you do this, though, you want to do a little warming up. So you can maybe put a heat pad right on those muscles, or go for a little walk, or do some standing, slow, easy twists, or even sitting like this. Not a lot, just slow, very slow and very easy, because if your back's already sore, you don't want to overdo it or inflame it. But just enough to get a little bit of heat in that muscle, or put on a sweatshirt and just do some walking and movement. And once that muscle gets heated up a little bit, then do the stretch. You never want to stretch when you're cold. Also, when you stretch, you're not stretching as far as you possibly can. If you were to put stretching on a scale from 1 to 10, I would say stretch to a 3 or a 4. You can go up to 5, 6, or 7, but go slow at first. You should never try and stretch to 9 or 10, because then you can take the chance of actually really injuring the muscle. So it's a trip for lower back pain, stretching the quadratus lumborum. Check out my website, www.painstopnow.info. There's all kinds of information on fitness, injury rehabilitation, sports competition. You can see some of my credentials on there. Thanks a lot. Hope you enjoyed the information.